Yeah.
Yes. You skill dunk that?
Always gotta be flashy.
See, that's why I don't skill dunk. That's why I don't do that.
I only beat a dunk, so I feel you at times.
I'm gonna see if he's gonna be able to shoot.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Celtics taking on the Raptors. For Boston, their sights were always set on the playoffs this year. They've played their hearts out to get here. Now they're ready to make a statement. Raptors, Celtics, the NBA playoffs start now. It's time to kick off the postseason, round one, game one of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum at the 4 with Kata in at the 5. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. And for the Raptors, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dick and Barrett are the 2 and the 3. And it's quickly in at the point. You look at Toronto, they fought hard to get the seed they earned. Now they need to make the most of it.
Yeah, they'll be heavy favorites in this matchup. That said, they can't look beyond the first round. Do what they've done all season and just take care of business.
Now here's quickly. Outside Barrett. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Simons with it. Outside, Brown. Now here's Simons. Pulls up. 6 to shoot. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
It's stolen away. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Brown passes to Tatum. Over Barnes. No good. A bit long that time.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And this is the kind of vision that sets Barnes apart. Just a fantastic facilitator for his position.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in, gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rakovic. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8", great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. So it's Boston now. Toronto making their last shot. Back to Pritchard. And here's Brown for 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Kata. And he jams it home with authority.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And first time out of the game called for Boston.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Now here's Pritchard.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And so quickly, we'll bring it up for Toronto. Outside Barnes. Fires from deep. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. For Boston, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Dick, the pass to quickly. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Boston trailing. Outside Pritchard. Fires from 14. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Buries it from 3. Quickly's got 9.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Quickly against Pritchard. Quickly with a rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Barrett, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Pritchard against Quickly. Pritchard gets it to go. He's got 6.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Simons with a steal. Down low. Here's Keita. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Toronto's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And that one's good. Quickly.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Kicks it out to Barrett. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
From Emmanuel Quickly.
So it's Boston now. Trailing by 2. Pritchard, the pass to Keita. Rebound Toronto. Pass to Quickly. Toronto passing it around. The 3, Barrett, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Simons outside. Here's Keita. And it's flushed down. Again.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And Toronto calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Capella, he's checked in for Pirtle. Mamukelashvili comes in for Scotty Barnes. Ingram's checked in for Barrett, and it's Walter in for Dick.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Walsh. Here's Shireman. Simons deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And that one's good. Quickly.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Simons. There's the double team quickly. Fires for three. Garza's shot is good.
Well, looking at Simons' assist numbers, they've skyrocketed over his time in the NBA.
Here's Mamukelashvili. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Shireman. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Toronto has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's Ingram. A good-looking shot from the wing. And now it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Tillman. Here's Garza. To the inside. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Simon shows off that soft touch inside.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Simons with the ball for the Celtics. 8-point game. Pass to Walsh. Chalk up 2 there.
Simon's becoming such a great distributor of the basketball.
Charity stripe shot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Celtics trail by 6. And here's Simons. Give him 8.
Well, if you bring it in the paint, you have to be aware of Capella. He's looking to swat shots.
Walter can't get it to go. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Ingram on the wing from outside the arc. They get the rebound. Kicks it to Quickly. Toronto passing it around. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist by Quickly. Quickly's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Shireman. Quickly against Simons. Pulls up at the elbow. Jump shot is good. That's 10 points now for Anthony Simons.
From the mid-range, Simons' quickness is a big advantage.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
That's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Now here's Simons. He's got 10, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Brown comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Quickly.
Well, a former late first-round pick in 2018, Simons continues to prove the doubters wrong with his fantastic scoring ability.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Simons against Lowry. Here's Garza. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. Raptors lead by 6. Outside, Brown. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Lowry against Simons. To the middle. Here's Garza. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Garza's got 7 points.
Well, when Simons is making plays for others, this offense becomes even more dangerous.
Here's Brown, and there's Toronto with another bucket.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors leading by 8. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
In it forward, it's Barrett and Barnes. Kyle Lowry out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the center position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Now here's Lowry. Back to Barnes. Takes the 3. Barnes drills the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Brown finds Tatum. And a rebound by Lowry. Toronto leading by 9. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line
and he makes the first.
Bruce Brown. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brown. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Inside. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Got it. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Kata. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, nice hustle by Tatum. When an all-NBA level guy is giving effort like that, it's infectious.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Brown passes to Mamukelashvili. And here's Lowry from the arc. Tatum pulls it in. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 9. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good. Brown. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Brown. Here's Lowry. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Tatum. Shot from the wing, and he drops that one in. Tatum's got 8.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success. Feeding him when he's ready to fire.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Oh, there's the alley. Barnes, no good. The Celtics have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. That one's good for 2.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
And Toronto calls time here.
And the best team is coming your way, and here they are, your North Side Crew.
Toronto leading by 5. On the wing, Grady Dick. Outside Barnes. Pass to Lowry. From deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Lowry can be dangerous from deep. The defense has to guard him better than this.
Now here's Pritchard. Give him 8. A good look from Brown. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, at his size, you'd expect Capella to go up this strong every time he has the ball inside.
Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Shireman. Down low. Brown. Man, Brown just showing his toughness inside.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Dick. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Absorbs the bump to get the finish. Lowry determined there inside.
Brown, that's good.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Brown with the steal. Pritchard surviving the D. Kick out to Brown. Again, Brown missing. Raptors lead by 6. Releases. Lowry, no good. Brown against Barrett. Ooh, Jaylen Brown took the hit.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Now here's Brown. He's got 12. It's picked off. Now the Celtics on the move. Stolen by Lowry. Here comes Toronto on the push. Outside Barnes. Right side Dick. And stolen by Brown. Here's Shireman. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is really set.
And the Raptors call time here. And the Raptors with some changes. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Capella. And Emmanuel Quickley subbed in for Lowry. The Celtics also with a sub. Garza is checked in. Now here's Quickley. 13 points in the game. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Quickley's got 15 points.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Dick gets the bucket. And it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Jaylen Brown gets it to fall.
Well, we're seeing this more and more out of Brown. The ability to take over for an extended period of time.
Here's Quickley. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Boston. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Barnes passes to Poeltl. Back to Barnes. From downtown, drains the triple. Barnes has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continues to add to that.
To the inside, Brown. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Yeah, taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Yep, that one goes. He's got 10.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's Barrett following the bucket by Boston. Outside Dick. Toronto passing it around. The three from Barnes. Drills it from deep. Barnes has got 11.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offense.
Pass to Shireman over Dick. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Tatum with a steal. And Boston pushing it up now. Here's Garza. He's guarded by Barnes. Pritchard, no good. Toronto leading by 11. Here's Pirtle. Outside Barrett. Shoots over Brown. Shot is good by Barrett.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pirtle, pass to Dick. It's Quickly with a drive. That one goes in. Quickly's got 19 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And Boston calls time here. Emmanuel Quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
And the Raptors with some changes. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Ingram comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Walter in for Dick. Boston also changing it up. Tillman's checked in for Jason Tatum. Walsh comes in for Shireman. And Simon is subbed in for Pritchard.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Celtics trail by 12. Now Simons. 16 points for him. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. And so here is Toronto.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second. Ingram on the wing. From 13. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And it's some. Oh, hammer it home.
Nice. So quick. Simon's using that burst to get to the rim.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Quickly outside. The three. Boston pulls it in.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yep, count it. Simons has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Now here's Quickly. He's got 19.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Anthony Simons again. Simons got 22.
Yeah, we're seeing Simons unleashed on offense. He's in a groove, and his team is helping to keep him in.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
So it's Toronto now. After the basket by Boston. Here's Ingram. Kicks it out to Barrett. Drops one in from the wing. 23 points in the game.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Quickly against Simons. Clock is at 3. Baseline jumper. And Boston again with the bucket.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Toronto Raptors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round one action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Raptors, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat. This team has a lot of confidence and lets it fly without hesitation. Defensively, you have to force them off their spots.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
On the floor for Boston. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Now here's Barnes. And the shot goes down. Dick's got 12 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And it's Simons missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Barrett. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
R.J. Barrett taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Celtics trail by 14. Pritchard with it. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
Here's Quickly. Got it from about 16 feet. Quickly's got 23 points.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Dick with it. Pritchard picks him up. Pass to Pirtle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Pirtle's gotten his first basket of the night.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Barnes against Tatum. Now here's Brown. Shot to stop the run. Here's Queta. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. And so here is Toronto. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 19-point game. Outside Tatum. Nails the 16-footer. Tatum's got 12 points.
Well, very few guys take advantage of space in the mid-range like Tatum. He's an assassin from that area.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
That free throw good from Dick. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. There's the drive. Here's Keita. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. 13 points in the game.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
To the paint. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, we see this every night now. Tatum has become an excellent playmaker, a point forward in many ways.
Dick. And the three-pointer goes. Dick's got 8 points in the quarter.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Barrett against Brown. And he lobs it up. Tipped. Outside Dick. Quickly, left side. For three. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid up and in by Pirtle. And the Raptors lead by 21.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Here's Dick. Following the bucket by Boston.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Boston calls timeout.
Celtics call timeout. Fans, we need you to get
some changes for Toronto. Capella comes in for Pirtle, and it's Brown in for Barrett. Shireman's checked in for Boston. Here's Pritchard. It's deflected. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the line.
Second personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Raptors lead by 19. Quickly, left side. Barnes passes to Quickly. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Quickly's got 25 points in the game.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And it's good for two.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Yeah, and the advance pass there set it all up. Scanning ahead for the early offense opportunity.
Dick finds Brown. Toronto passing it around. The three from Quickly. Counted from distance. And he's got 28 now.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
On the wing, Simons. Pass to Keita. Back to Simons. Rejected by Barnes. Brown looking around. Here's Dick. Down low. Kicks it to Quickly. That one goes. Count it. Quickly's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Pritchard against Capella. Pritchard gets it to go.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Barnes. The 15-footer is good. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
What an agile attack by Barnes. I mean, he really outworked the defense.
And it's Tatum missing. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
They get it again. Capella. Soft touch off the glass. Capella's got his second basket.
Well, this is Capella using his height the best way he can to save the possession.
And Boston calls time here. Ingram is checked in for Toronto. Lowry comes in for Quickly. Boston also changing it up. Tillman comes in for Jason Tatum. And Walsh is subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Shireman. Count that bucket. Shireman's got 6 points.
Assist goes to Walsh.
And it's Lowry with the ball for the Raptors. Over Simons. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Lowry, the vet, makes it look simple from that in-between distance.
Pass to Keita. Capella with a block.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's Ingram to the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Here's Simons. And it's in there. Simons got 28 points for the game.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Kick out to Brown. The three is up. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Barnes finds Lowry. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Walsh. 2 points. That one goes. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Barnes passes to Ingram.
Well, scorers like Ingram find a way to draw those fouls.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Ingram.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Garza's checked in for Boston. Both free throws good from Ingram. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Shireman. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
At the line for the Celtics, Shireman. Shooting 1.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
So it's Boston now, after the basket by Toronto. Pass to Walsh. Here's Shireman, defended by Brown. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot here. And it's Simons missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside for Ingram. The three from Barnes. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Over to the wing. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Celtics ball.
Some changes for Toronto. Mamukelashvili checked in for Capella, and it's Walter in for Scotty Barnes.
Walter.
Here's Simons. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Yep, that one goes. Mamukelashvili's got 6.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Simons outside. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selections. You have to be set up for success.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
Here's Shireman. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Walter. Takes a 3. The rebound, Celtics. 1:14 left in the third. Here's Garza. Nails the baby hook. 11 points in the game.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
And here's Brown for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
14 fouls.
The first free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And it's Simons with the ball for Boston. Pass to Brown. Shoots it from the high post. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
And he gets the bucket. Brown's got 10 points here in the second half.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Simons. Clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. Simons got 30 points.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
A big-time effort for Emmanuel Quickly, providing a lot of energy for Toronto. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Walter out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Pritchard against Lowry. Pass to Garza. Here's the teardrop. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Brown. Blocked! Here's Gonzalez. Pulls it. That one a little long.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
To the inside. Picked his pocket. Pritchard with it. Picked up by Lowry. Gonzalez. No good from outside. The Raptors shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Here's Walter. Toronto passing it around. And that one drops.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pritchard, the pass to Gonzalez. Shoots over Walter. And Gonzalez gets it to go. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Brown passes to Mamukelashvili. Here's Murray Boyles. 3-pointer, no good. For Boston, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Pritchard against Lowry. Fires from deep. Boston pulls it in. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Walsh. Oh! Whoa! Hammer it home!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
Here's Pritchard. Walter pulls it in. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Garza grabs the board. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Gonzalez passes to Norris. Here's an 8-footer. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. And yep, it's good. Gonzalez has got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to Murray Boyles. And that one's good. Now here's Pritchard. Takes it inside. Deflected. Lowry surveys the D. Here's Murray Boyles. That three's off the mark. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Mobo, he's checked in for Toronto.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors, Mobo.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Walsh. This one for 3. Called in by Brown.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Mamukelashvili passes to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. The rebound, Celtics. Garza's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Gonzalez. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mobo. Count that one. Mobo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
To the wing, right side. Here's Garza.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Kyle Lowry. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics,
he misses the free throw. Toronto making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. The Celtics making a switch here. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Mamukelashvili passes to Brown. Here's Mobo. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Boston. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Pritchard. The Raptors making their last shot. That one drops for him.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
The shot is good by Mamukelashvili.
We like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
And stolen by Barrett. Pass to Mobo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Here's Tatum. Here's Walsh. And that one is hammered home.
He throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. For 3, Barrett. Kept alive. Pass to Mobo. For 3, Lowry. Shireman grabs the board.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's tipped. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, nice lob there, and what a leap by Tatum. You just have to admire that kind of play.
Here's Lowry. And he drops it in from the low post. The Celtics have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. And And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Yeah, even though he was open, those wieners are tough to make.
Here's Barrett. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Barnes, he's checked in for Mobo. Tillman's checked in for Boston. Anthony Simons comes in for Pritchard. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half. But since the break, he's been putting it all together.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Lowry. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You got to love the fearless attitude of Lowry. Nice job getting inside and executing.
Simons against Lowry. And it's Simons missing.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Toronto passing it around. Here's Mamukelashvili. Pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And there it is for him.
Yeah, even inside among the bigs, Lowry can find his finish. I mean, he's that clever offensively.
Now here's Simons. He's guarded closely. And a missed layup.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Brown can't hit. The Celtics shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Inside, Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Mamukelashvili, no good.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. And again, Toronto, no good.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots, showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Pass to Lowry. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, he's still got some tricks up his sleeve. Lowry just showing off right there.
And here's Simons outside. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Mamukelashvili's got 9 rebounds now. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Barnes.
Thank you.
Lowry's got 12 points in just the second half.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Tatum. And he makes it on the layup.
Off the bounce, Tatum has so many different ways he can take you.
Mamukelashvili. And he slams it in one-handed.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Lowry against Simons. Toronto grabs the miss.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
And it's Simons with the ball for Boston. Tatum gets the bucket.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for R.J. Barrett.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Barnes passes to Lowry. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Now here's Tatum. Rejected by Barnes. for Toronto as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.